Hi, this is Trey Pass. Welcome to my review of Reacher. This is the new series that's on Amazon Prime. Of course, this is based on the novels by Lee Charles. Uh, Now, of course, I know there were two Tom Cruise movies about Jack Reacher. He's a retired military cop, okay, and he basically goes around righting wrongs and stuff. And he's described, of course, in the book as a big bear of a man. And of course, Tom Cruise is anything but that. And I like, in all honesty, I like the first movie, the first Jack Reacher movie. But the second one was okay. But I think the first one was just a lot better movie. Okay, and so I know I was always waiting to see if they were gonna, make a TV show specifically because I think they had, I think it's 24 Jack Reacher novels. Okay, and so then I saw a trailer a couple of weeks ago for this. It's called Reacher. Okay, the show, and it stars Alan Richardson. And of course, I know Alan Richardson from a couple of things. I know he was on Smallville years ago as Arthur Curry. He played Aquaman for a couple of episodes on there, and of course they replaced him ironically with Justin Hartley, who later who shot a pilot for that because they were going to actually have a series based on on Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, but I guess the pilot never got picked up. Okay, and then later Justin Hartley came back to Smallville as Oliver Queen, which is crazy the way things work out. But anyway, Alan Richardson, I know him from several different things. Of course, the latest thing he was on before this that I know, he was on Titans. He was Hank. He was he was Hawk on Titans, and of course they killed his character off and stuff. And I'm glad he got the show because I watched the show and I went in to this just I'm seeing the trailers and stuff, wanting to see this because Reacher's a man of few words and he's incredibly intelligent. Okay, and like I say, he's an ex-military cop. Okay, and he doesn't like bullies and stuff, and he goes around basically righting wrongs. So that's the basic gist, I think, of this. And this story, begins with him getting picked up in Georgia, in Murgrave, Georgia, I think it is, and he's accused of they accuse him of killing someone that got murdered in their small little town. Okay, and like I said, Jack Reacher doesn't talk much. Okay, and there's a police chief, a new police chief, kind of a transplant, young, well, not young, I guess a middle-aged a black man that came down there, and he's like in charge, like the lead detective of this small little town and stuff. And he kind of tries to figure out and actually work with Reacher to find out what's going on, because a series of murders start taking place in this small town, and of course it leads to other things. And it's a really good show. I really, it's 8 episodes going in, and it's a really good show because there's a lot of twists and turns in it. I don't want to spoil too much of it here, but there's a lot of twists and turns. And the great thing about it, Alan Richardson, who I think originally, like I think he's come a long way since those Smallville days and stuff, where I think he was kind of a stiff actor, not, but he seems to have really matured as an actor in this because, like I said, I liked him in Titans. He was really great in Titans, and he was really good in this in Reacher. He's just really personable, and like I said, his character that he portrays is just really likable guy, no nonsense kind of guy who's there to fight for the little guy, and it's really a good thing to see. And Alan Richardson, I think, does a really good job as Jack Reacher. I think he did a really good job. They kind of tell his story throughout the, his childhood and stuff, growing up and stuff, and his family life and all that stuff. It gives you little glimpses of that stuff, and of course the current mystery. And like I said, this is on Amazon Prime, so we have a lot of you get the usual. There's a lot of good fights in this, a lot of violence in this, of course, because like I said, Jack Reacher is a physical guy, so of course, they always give you a nice opportunity to see him kick behind and kick butt. But he, like I say, he's on the side of good, and it's just a really good thing to see. I really enjoyed this show, and I can't. Hopefully, there'll be a season 2 for this. I have no doubt. I think there'll be a season 2 for this. But Alan Richardson, I think, did a really good job, and I got to give props to the supporting cast in this. Malcolm Goodwin, he plays Oscar Finley. He's the detective, the detective who came from, I think he came from Boston down there to that small town and became like the lead detective. So the town people kind of look at him warningly. They don't kind of warm up to him. And he's kind of he has his own little history of why he's the way he's kind of an uptight kind of guy. And then we also have Willa Fitzgerald. She plays Roscoe, believe it or not. I know she's a girl with a name like Roscoe. Roscoe Conklin. She's like one of the deputies and stuff, and she kind of warms up to Reacher and gets him to kind of open up and stuff. And I like it's like the three of them, trying to solve this case where there's murders and all kind of mayhem going on in this small little town. Okay, and it's really a good series. Again, like I said, it's 8 episodes, and you get it's good drama in there. It's good humor in there as well, and a lot of good fights and stuff. And like I said, Alan Richardson, he does the physical, the physicality really good. Like I said, and I think he's 6'2" in real life, but I think they kind of shoot it where he looks even bigger than he is. I think because I don't know if it's in the books that he's described as like 6'something", 6'5" or 6 something. But anyway, Alan Richardson, I thought he was maybe 6'5" because I think he even says somewhere in the show that he's like 6'5" or something. But I think in real life he's like 6'2". But they kind of shoot it where he really looks bigger than everybody else. Okay, but he pulls it off. And he has a nice wry sense of humor and stuff. And he's really intelligent too. Like I said, he doesn't waste words when he speaks, which is another good trait that he has. When he speaks, it's to say something. He doesn't just speak to spout off. Okay, and it's a really good show. Like I said, 8 episodes. Okay, I found them interesting, and this the 8 episodes was just enough, I think. And I just I can't wait to see this character again. Hopefully in series 2. Hopefully this lasts a couple of years and they go through a couple of books. And like I said, a lot of people I think even Lee Charles, the author, was not satisfied with Tom Cruise playing Jack Reacher because that's not the way this character was described. But it's I think they bought the rights, so what are you gonna do? But I think he's happy. I think even Lee Charles is in this in a cameo, and I think I particularly know the scene where he is and where he passes by Reacher in the in the restaurant. I think that's Lee Charles actually, but I have to look that up to see just to make sure. But I think it was Lee Charles passing by Reacher, because there's no other reason why this guy gets up and walks right past the character for no reason and not it doesn't mean anything. But anyway, I like this, and I will give Reacher, excuse me, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would highly recommend it. Check it out. I didn't put too many spoilers in here. I tried not to put too many spoilers in here. I don't think I put that many spoilers. I think give you the gist of it, okay? Because there is a couple of twists and turns in here. I just didn't want to put the spoilers in this. But I want you to watch the show and enjoy it, and get to know the character again. Like I said, I like the first Tom Cruise Reacher movie. Second one, not so much. But I think Alan Richardson is a good TV Reacher, I guess. So I definitely would love to see him play the part again and see his next adventure. I can't wait for it. Anyway, 8 out of 10 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think of Reacher. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, 12 Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my patron, and I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me and always having my back. And also on my Patreon, which is only $5 a month, I have tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there, TV show reactions on there. I have Stargirl Season 1, Stargirl Season 2, WandaVision, Loki, What If, Hawkeye. I have Mandalorian Season 2, The Book of Boba Fett Season 1. I have Superman and Lois Season 1, Season 2. I have The Flash Season 8. I have Titan Season 3 and Doom Patrol Season 3. Okay, so follow the link below to the Patreon. Again, only $5 a month. Again, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to know when I upload new content. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.